everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kello. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Irving up top. Pass to Drummond. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Simmons. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. No good that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality. I think it should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
To the paint. Stolen by Drummond. The three from Curry. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Curry's got 6 points.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
And here's Curry for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the inside. Back to Harris. Can they get it? Connects from downtown.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
And that one's good by Durant.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
The three from Aldridge. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Count it. Drummond's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start it, to do it.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the basket by Curry.
Well, you got to be conscious of Curry's whereabouts in these situations now, because he loves the back at you triple.
First quarter.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Simmons. And Durant with the block. Now Curry. Back to Durant. Here's the three. And the Nets, another three.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
First team.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Right side Simmons. There's the drive. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Down low. And it's Simmons with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
WSG.
Boy, I like their energy coming in.
They've come in with very aggressive offense so far.
Irving for three. Outside Curry. Fires for three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Curry. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Out to the wing. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Irving. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And their game plan has been perfect.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Nets out in front, opening up a huge gap. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
For three, here's Harris. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Pass to Drummond. Inside. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Durant, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Left side Irving. Nets keep it alive. Drummond with the bucket.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Irving for three. Rebound Brooklyn.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. And there's There's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Irving for three. Three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Right wing for three. Dragic nails it from beyond the arc. Dragic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That's what you're doing every time. I know the pick and roll. I see.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Irving for three. Out to Harris. Pass to Durant. For three, Dragic.